Gung Hei Fat Choi. Welcome back, everybody. Derrick Soo, your East Oakland advocate. Well, it's a weekend, and the Chinese New Year parades have begun. Today there's one, or actually it's tomorrow, in Oakland and through the Oakland Chinatown. I believe it's going to be on Madison, the parade, and it's a small parade. It's not like San Francisco, where it's massive. It's televised. It's that big. But I remember going to the big parade in San Francisco when I was very young, and it's an experience. Have you been to the San Francisco Chinese New Year parade? It's the memories I have of it were pretty interesting, and the reason why I bring that up is because it's a rainy weekend. This weekend and possibly next weekend is going to be very rainy. And when I was in attendance with my parents to, I believe it was 1965, because we had not moved into the new home yet, which became our long-term home. And we drove over the bridge early, had dinner in San Francisco Chinatown at our my mother's favorite place, because we knew Edsel over at Samoa. And so that's where we went to eat dinner before going to the parade. And then once we got to the parade, it was still kind of daylight out. But the thing was, it was raining, and all I kept hearing was, "Oh, this is going to be a great parade. This is good luck, good luck. This is going to be a great year because it's raining." And so I always understood the rain on the Chinese New Year parade to be a very positive occasion, and so it was good luck. I don't know. I've not been back to attend any of the San Francisco parades because it's more of a tourist attraction now rather than a thing for the locals, because us locals know that we can watch it on TV and not have to deal with traffic, crime, cars being broken into, the crowds, and the weather. So it was something that you should attend, because it's very different in person, and it also affords you opportunities to walk through the San Francisco Chinatown, kind of touristy at that time. It's all fully decorated, everything's very festive, and then I do remember when we drove, my mother worked just up the street. It used to be on Market Street, the parade, and not going by the Macy's, but it was on Market Street. And so my parents parked in the O'Farrell Street parking lot, which was right across the street from Macy's, and then we just walk a couple of blocks down to Market Street and then join the crowd. And I was really small, and so my dad put me up on his shoulders, and so I was able to watch the parade from that. And the parade was very different than it is today. It still had the fireworks and dragons, but the floats were different. The bands were different. A lot of martial arts schools all up and down the Bay Area. And what was interesting, they didn't talk about Wing Chun back then, because that was the 60s. It was all karate and stuff. So Chinese martial arts wasn't even in the picture at the time. And the swords, you looked at those little flimsy swords that they used, those were for the opera. Because they couldn't have real weapons, they couldn't use real metal, and so they used very soft materials on those, and they're very flexible. And it was interesting going to that. I still remember it. It was a good parade. I remember covering my ears because I was really small, covering my ears, because all the firecrackers, it was always going whenever a lion or a dragon walked or paraded by. And here's the thing, a lot of folks thinks that the smaller two-person, those are lions. The two-person symbol, that's a lion, not a dragon. The dragon is huge. They're very large and takes a multitude of people to operate the dragon itself, and the head is extremely heavy, and so they have many people that switch in and out on that very large dragon head, because there's so many different things going on when the dragon comes. And so you're looking at first all the lions. That's why it's called the lion dance, because those are the lions which are scaring away, drawing the evil spirits in close, and then we scare the evil spirits with the firecrackers. And so that's part of the lion dance, scaring of evil spirits and ushering in good fortune for the new year. But again, if it's raining on the Chinese New Year parade, it is a symbol. It's an auspicious occasion, meaning that it's filled with good luck. And so we always hope for rain on the parade. Those of us in the old school Chinese world of the New Year celebration, or it could be just a way that a lot of the old-time Asian folks put a spin on the weather for the kids, so that the kids wouldn't be complaining like I was. I was getting wet. I had my little rain jacket, but still getting wet, but enjoying the Chinese New Year parade, covering my ears most of the time. But it was still a fun event, something that you have to experience at least once in your life. Come to San Francisco and watch in person the Chinese New Year parade in San Francisco. This year it is not this weekend, but next weekend, February 24th. And I will be posting a link on this video when it becomes available. So look back on February 24th, or even the 23rd. It should be posted the February 23rd, the Friday before, because the parade is on Saturday, February 24th, coming from San Francisco, and the guest Grand Marshal is none other than Awkwafina. So you really want to tune in to see Awkwafina. And it's always a fun parade, and brings back a lot of traditions and good feelings, ushering in the new year. Thanks for joining me today. We'll be right back.